Rich. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. Welcome to the recap community. For those of you who are new, earlier this morning I posted this notions checklist that I believe one of Alex's assistants from school actually put up. It is a checklist of what you need in order to make the most of your community. So mine, I rejudged, I'm fancy, right? And so I rejudged it and I said, you know what? If I'm putting this out for my community, I might as well do this with them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to get stuff done. Go over to our friendly neighborhood ChatGPT and make it happen for yourself. So I've been working on my content for a while. And so what I did was, instead of reinventing the wheel, I revisited this post from yesterday and I actually started going through my items here on my list one by one. So when you're filling in the blank here, you're going to open this up, and what happens is Alex walks you through this process by identifying what are the pains of your audience, what is their profession, what are their passions, or what are their interests. Because most of the successful campaigns, marketing, advertising, promotion, they always are interest based. You want to meet people where they are and then begin to have a discussion about what their pains are, what their problems are, and how you can be some sort of solution for them. So this is what we answered so far. And what we did was we simply put in a few prompts, and they gave us the information. Hold on one second so I can get to where it is. Here we go. So all I said was, excellent, break it down into a list of 3 pains, 3 professions or targets, and 3 passions, interests of the audience, right? Because what I did beforehand was take this content, which I pulled from the website. I pulled it from Welcome to the Recap all the way down to Channel Powerhouse, right? And then I said, listen, I need you to streamline this into create a brand for this offer for a community, right? Which is our community, the recap community. And it pulled back this. This is excellent, but I want it as a list because what I wanted to do was to just copy, paste, and be on my way. So as you can see, what's over here, we just copied it, brought it over here, did our little editing, and then that's done. I believe there's something else in here I'm supposed to be doing, but guess what? We're going to come back to that because this is the main thing. 100% of this is done. Okay, 99.999 is done, right? And so our idea here is the recap collective community, or the recap community. It's not a collective community, rather. And we bold that. Bold that is designed for those who want to maximize content without struggling to scale while staying passionate about their craft, right? So I love this. This is breaking belief, and hopefully you're hearing this. You do not need to get the perfect pick, the perfect audience, the perfect niche, the perfect thing the first time. Picking anything is the right move because you get closer to your best bad idea. And we want to get it out there so you can start iterating. You can start making those mistakes. I heard somewhere somebody say years ago, what you want to do is fail fast. The faster you fail, the quicker you have time to recover so you can do the right thing. So we went into who our who was. Your audience has 3 different levels. Are you trying to pick people like you, have helped before, or those who are underserved? And what I love about the way Alex does this is you have to choose one. For this, you have to choose one. So what I did was I chose like us. We're in the marketing space, marketing, branding, promo, strategy, but we're primarily creatives with a purpose, right? We create beautiful collateral that isn't just beautiful, it's actually holds a lot of brawn, it holds a lot of power. In other words, it's functional, right? So instead of choosing age and gender, and that does come into play, for this exercise, we chose profession, problem, and interest, right? So what I did was I said, listen, what I need you guys to do is I want you to create an avatar, right? Where are we? I want you to create an avatar for my people. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Might not even be here because I wore ChatGPT out. They were like, you need to come back in 2 hours. So what it came up with was branding strategist and client acquisition specialist. Their problems are that their main problem is struggling to scale multi-channel brand messaging, and their interests are in growing business through strategic content marketing. So I'm not going to get too far into the forest for the trees, because we all know that when people get off the clock, when creatives get off the clock, they're doing other creative things, but that bring them some sort of sanctuary. So we'll talk about that later, because we're not getting into ads, but I just wanted to show you how you can bring that across. So what it did was it gave me this big long paragraph, and I broke it down into 5 to 6 words. Why? Because we're taking this and copy it and pasting it right here. Okay? So then we're able to go to number 3, right? And this is where we get the how. So how much easier is life going to get or going to be as a result of using your offer, as a result of people who are joining your community? Well, they're going to have streamlined content creation across multiple platforms, increased engagement without effort, more time for high-level strategy and growth focus, right? How guaranteed is the outcome now as a result of using your offer? Consistent brand visibility across all channels, reliable engagement, boosts from repurposed content, and predictable, scalable results with less creation stress, right? So all of these things we pulled from ChatGPT, right? So you might be saying, oh, well, you can't do everything from Chat. Yes, you can. And you can build scripts right from here. This, in essence, is your marketing plan, right? It's your marketing plan A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. This is the nuts and bolts of what your marketing plan is, and you can build your messaging around this, because only you can create your true voice for your business. So then we go into step 4, which is the how, and this is where you really got to go hard in the paint. You want to know what are the good things or the good stuff that they normally have to give up for your stuff, even if they don't need to, right? And what are the bad things normally they have to do to start or to start to start being or doing that they don't need to do with your stuff. It's kind of really tricky to read, but at the end of the day, this is about the pain point. This is where you push the accelerator on folks' pain. There actually is a form of advertising where you absolutely accelerate or exacerbate what the pain is for your clients or customers. This is the stuff that keeps them up at night. This is the thing that most entrepreneurs understand. I could be doing this rather than doing this. If I have more people, they would be able to do what I'm doing now, which I like doing, but that's not where my passion is. That's not where my expertise is. That's what this section is. And this goes into Alex's what do you call it? He has not even a mantra, but a way of doing business where you have to identify clients and customers that are in your audience that are desperate, aka highly motivated. Pain is the greatest incentive that people have to get stuff done. When people are under threat of their business going bust, yeah, they're going to throw money at the problem immediately, if not sooner. So you want to talk about these pains, these sacrifices and sufferings that they're making. You have to talk about what the risks are in terms of what they're going to do or what's going to happen to them, whether they do something or leave it undone. You want to talk about that so that literally they can come undone in your presence, and there you can begin to start the healing process and telling them, extolling to them really what the values and virtues are of your business. So all of these things is what we did here. I think I jumped over to, what do you call it? Copilot as well. But basically, we delved more and more into this and what we needed to do to get things done. So I just wanted to walk you through that. I'm trying not to keep these videos too long, but when you do these, the way it's mapped out here, as Alex has mapped them out, you're going to have your entire plan with your messaging, your marketing, your sales spiel, your promo. All of it is going to live here. And in here is when you get to either put this into a platform that you're working on that will begin to open up your messaging for everyone, including social media, search, and even streaming for your ads, for your promos, for the way you show up, even on the podcast that you attend. You'll be able to get your points out of it. You'll be able to get your captions, your descriptions. All of it is housed here. And I just wanted to show you how you can do that easily with ChatGPT on the tab. So listen, I'm able to do this, full disclosure. There are things going on in my family right now. A member of my family passed away. I was able still to get this done in 3 hours? Maybe even 4. I was able to do this. So even when I had to break down what we're going to be doing every single day as a result of this, 4 hours, I've already completed this. Week number 1, prepping and building awareness. Day number 1, finalize your core offer. Got that. Finalize messaging of your unique mechanism. Got that. Day 2, right? Some of the things in day 2, we already have. We already have the copy. We already have a design. Listen. So here's my suggestion to you. Start. Just start. The hardest part is starting. And a lot of people don't want to start because they think they have to have it all together. No, you don't put clean dishes in the washing machine. I don't know many people have a washing machine now, but did I say washing machine? Dishwasher. You don't put clean dishes in the dishwasher, right? So start it. The hardest, most difficult part is starting. But if you started any kind of regimen, whether it's a workout, whether it's this kind of exercise, you get to understand that the first 5 to 10 minutes of you starting, it begins to build a momentum. And that's what I want you to delve into, to get done so that you can start on this. Like I said, I started this earlier this morning. It was like mid-morning I started this. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go for the gusto until we can get it done. And sometimes there are parameters, like I told you. ChatGPT was like, listen, come back in 2 hours because you are extra today. And so I was able to attend to my family. I was able to connect with clients and customers. I was able to get right back into the saddle of it and get this thing done. So on the other side of this, we also know that while we're doing our tasks, our 4-hour tasks, we still have to outreach to how many people? 100 people we're reaching out to. Now, here's the flip side of that. If you have thousands of people who are on your platform, whether it's an Instagram, a TikTok, YouTube, whatever platform it is, when you're posting, if you're giving education, you're informing, you're impacting, you're engaging, guess what's going to happen? Those are your 100 people, right? Make sure that you're training them, you're showing them, you have your CTAs or your call to actions in every post that you have, so that you're not selling them, you're just letting them know. If you want to learn more information, if you want to connect with us beyond this platform, then guess what? Click the link in the bio, in the description, and we'll get you signed up right away. And oh, by the way, it's free to sign up. If you want them to purchase something from you, okay, here's my offer, pay what you want. But if you smart, you will put a minimum on that thing, because people can be crazy, right? So I thank you so much. It's 15 minutes and 17 seconds, so I gotta go, but I want you to implement, get it done. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake, because if you don't make a mistake, you ain't human. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. I would really love feedback from you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them up in the chat as well. Let's go. Let's get this done. And here's to your first 100 signups. And yeah, you're going to have some paid clients by this as well. Talk to you soon. Be good.